Boom. Doesn't it feel awesome to see the crypto market in the green? Bitcoin price just pumped $300. We'll be talking about that in today's show. We'll also be discussing Bitcoin dropping below the high 8,000s now. Highly unlikely. Find out why in today's show. And we'll also be discussing Ripple's XRP being branded as a scam by Bitcoin analysts as lawsuit row intensifies. And we'll also be taking a look at the biggest crypto hedge funds and how they're boosting Bitcoin adoption. All that and more in today's show. And just so you know, I do drop a brand new episode every day, as you can see. So make sure to click the subscribe button as well as click the bell icon to receive notifications of the latest crypto news as soon as it's released. All right, so now let's take a look at the daily Bitcoin chart. And taking a look at this from a macro perspective, you can see in early April, we started this bull market ascension and we rose all the way up over the course of a few months, topping the $13,000 mark, almost hitting $14,000. And then we were accompanied by an immediate dump, right? And then it's just been sideways back and forth, followed by another major dump where we reached about the $9,000 mark. And then it's just been trading sideways. And then recently we've just had another ascension reaching the $12,000 mark, but failing to stay above that resistance and now breaking down once again in this channel that you see right now. Now let's take a look at some interesting things on the 4-hour. All right, so as you can see here, this was a major low recently, and that was at about the $9,500 support level, which we stayed above, which is definitely a good sign because many were predicting that we might see levels as low as 7,000 if we would break that critical support area. And then we climbed up, and the good news is we've been seeing higher lows, as you can see here, and then another higher low. So 3 times in a row is definitely a bullish sign. But then we just dropped with a low, and as you can see, to where we're currently at. And for right now in the market, a critical resistance is the $10,600 mark. I would like to see Bitcoin break above this as well as the $11,300 resistance level. I feel if we can do that, of course, there's going to be some more sideways action. That's just the trend of what we've been going through over the past few months. But I do feel a breakout would be imminent. And in today's episode, I'm going to share with you all the facts on why things are looking pretty bullish from here on out for Bitcoin. All right, so here's why Bitcoin is unlikely to fall under the 8,000s. Over the past week, Bitcoin hasn't had the best of times. According to Coin360, the cryptocurrency has shed a shocking 12%, which is a loss that comes in the midst of what many analysts are calling the early stages of a bull market. Peter Schiff, a prominent gold bug and anti-crypto commentator, has since come out to lambast BTC, touching on how this collapse may imply that the bull run is already over and that a move back to the bear market levels is imminent. But according to a recent tweet from Josh Rager, a prominent industry analyst, this is highly unlikely. Rager suggested that Bitcoin's recent tumult is a clear sign of one large reaccumulation happening after the large players took profits near $14,000. And taking a look at the daily chart here, I mean, coming from the $3,000 range and climbing all the way up to almost $14,000, that's a pretty steep increase in Bitcoin. And what he's saying here, since then, we've been consolidating, which is actually always a healthy sign. It's not healthy for something to just continuously rise. So the bears have been battling, right? But the good news, we're just in a consolidation phase. And after the consolidation, we may continue our upswing. All right, so let's take a quick look at Josh Rager's tweet. He says, BTC, in my opinion, this just seems like one large reaccumulation happening after the large players took profits near 14,000. Price could drop down again, but it's highly unlikely it falls below the 20 MA at high 8,000s now. ATM, I'll take my chances at scaling in slowly week by week. And in other news, is Ripple's XRP a scam? Let's talk about it. There was this Forbes article just published, and it talks about Ripple's XRP has not strayed far from controversy recently, with the company currently embroiled in a row that's seen disgruntled investors accuse it of selling unregistered securities. Now, Bitcoin supporter and cryptocurrency analyst Tone Vays has weighed in on the lawsuit, branding Ripple's XRP a scam and warning the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission will bring Thor's hammer down on the company. And in this tweet, Tone Vays says the SEC is bringing Thor's hammer. The next Bitcoin law review is going to be epic. Come at me, XRP army of the brain dead. Your scam coin should have never existed. Hashtag Ripple Corp. Vays also promised to discuss the ongoing lawsuit on the next episode of his podcast, Bitcoin Law Review. Earlier this month, a new amended complaint against Ripple was filed with the SEC, using the commission's own words to suggest Ripple illegally sold unregistered securities and likely setting up a showdown between the company and unhappy investors. Ripple must now file a response by mid-September. That filing will be the first time in already a long history of the litigation that Ripple will substantively respond to the allegations around XRP, said Jake Chervinsky. And in other Ripple XRP news, XRP is the most overhyped and manipulated among the top cryptocurrencies. And here's a study breaking it down. Now, according to the hype to activity ratio metric created by the TIE, the data analytics, the financial management tools provider across the board, the largest cryptocurrencies by market cap have relatively consistent ratios with the exception of XRP. The third largest cryptocurrency has a significantly higher hype to activity ratios at over 4 than other coins who have below 2. On further, including hashtags XRP Community and XRP Standard and XRP Army, which more than 33% of all XRP tweets use, the ratio spikes to 6.66. And looking at this chart, we can see the most overhyped cryptocurrencies on Twitter. The red line in the chart shows the average of 1.02 tweets per 1 million in trading volume. All this hype without activity means, just like trading volume manipulation, many of these coins are similarly being manipulated on Twitter by hordes of bot accounts, fake followers, and manipulated engagement. As for the least hyped digital asset across the 450 cryptocurrencies investigated, Tether, EOS, Ethereum Classic, Cosmos, and Neo are the ones with tweets average less than 25 per day. TokenPay, Electroneum, and Dragon Chain are, on the other hand, the most overhyped cryptos with more than 500 times more tweets per 1 million in trading volume than the average crypto. Cryptocurrencies with artificially high levels of conversations are also the ones with high numbers of Twitter followers as an effort to establish legitimacy. However, it doesn't just manifest itself on Twitter. For instance, Justin Sun has 6 million likes on Facebook, shares the firm, while the largest crypto exchange Coinbase, that has over 30 million users, got only 187,000 likes. While significant efforts are being made to improve crypto's legitimacy, the industry remains very much the Wild West. So what do you think? Do you think Ripple's XRP is a scam? Let me know in the comments below. All right, now let's take a look at the biggest crypto hedge funds and how they're boosting Bitcoin adoption. Hedge funds are one of the most popular choices for risk-averse investors and rely on the fund's visionary founder and teams of analysts to guide their money in the right direction. Bitcoin remains a small percentage of the hedge fund industry, but even the oldest and most established funds can't see what's coming. PwC estimates that there are 150 active crypto hedge funds collectively managing $1 billion in US, excluding crypto index funds and crypto venture capital funds. More than 60% of these funds have less than 10 million, with fewer than 10% managing over 50 million. 36% of the funds surveyed use or can use leverage, and 74% can take short positions. Of the funds surveyed, 44% pursue discretionary strategies, 37% quant, and 19% fundamental. At present, there are two kinds of cryptocurrency hedge funds: those that manage portfolios containing exclusively cryptocurrency, and those that have added some cryptocurrency to the mix of other asset types. All right, now let's get into the largest crypto hedge funds. Greyscale Investments. It's a digital currency group launched in 2015 by Barry Silbert. He began investing in Bitcoin companies in 2013, first as an angel investor, providing funding for many of the earliest companies, including Coinbase, BitPay, and Ripple. Established in 2013, Greyscale is a digital currency investing firm. Greyscale also manages the Greyscale's Bitcoin Investment Trust, which was the first publicly quoted security solely invested in and deriving value from the price of Bitcoin when it launched. Polychain Capital manages the world's premier blockchain asset hedge fund. They're committed to exceptional returns for investors through actively managed portfolios of these blockchain assets. It is one of the biggest in the sector, gaining almost 150% between the launch in November 2017 and the end of the year. They believe society will restructure around blockchain-based incentive systems and accelerate this future by allocating funds towards breakthrough technologies and technical teams building these ecosystems. Galaxy Digital is a full-service digital asset merchant bank with distinct trading, asset management, and principal investment. The company saw its assets under management AUM shrink from an erstwhile $1 billion to high $591 million in the fourth quarter of 2018. Galaxy Digital Ventures manages a diverse portfolio of early-stage investments primarily centered around blockchain infrastructure, custody exchanges, ecosystems, and business-to-business software solutions. And then we got Andreessen Horowitz. They're a private American venture capital firm founded in 2009 by Mark Andreessen and Ben Horowitz. The firm has made 27 publicly disclosed crypto investments through its main fund and dedicated crypto fund. They launched a $300 million venture fund dedicated to investing in crypto companies and protocols in June 2018. They are optimistic in Bitcoin software because we are deep believers in the power of software. Software is simply the encoding of human thought, and as such has an almost unbounded design space. All right, now let's take a quick look at the BitMEX margins. You can see currently the longs are dominating with superiority, but not by much. It's a split right now. Longs 50.07% with shorts 49.93%. What side of the fence are you on? Are you with the bulls or are you with the bears? Let me know in the comments down below. And let's take a quick look over at Coin360 to see how the market is doing. Bitcoin is up since when I started the show. Pretty cool. Bitcoin currently trading at $10,440, up 1.03%. Ether currently trading at $194, up 5.03%. XRP trading at 28 cents, up 6.49%. Litecoin is up 4.09%, trading at $76. BNB coin is up. EOS is up. A lot of the crypto is in the green, so that's a good sign. Well, that concludes today's show. I appreciate you tuning in. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and click the bell icon to receive notifications of the latest crypto news. And don't forget to check out the description below the video. I've included some awesome resources, including access to my crypto Facebook group, which is a private group you can get access to with an incredible crypto community of about 20,000 people, just like yourself, who are passionate about cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, and the whole nine. And I'll also include a link to my private Telegram chat. It's a great place to mastermind and connect with like-minded people. Let's stick together. I mean, crypto is the future. I truly appreciate you tuning in. I'll catch you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.